Just got this Dell T640. It's a PowerEdge T640. It's configured with a few SSD SATA drives configured for RAID 10 and 2 backup drives, which are 4 terabyte SAS. The SATA drives are mixed use, and you can get them for write or read intensive or mixed use. Very nice server, by the way. So I'm gonna open it up real quick. You can see the inside of it. You do have a map of the motherboard memory. Each socket, this is a dual socket motherboard, has its own memory slots and also add-in card slots. Information here on your lights and all sorts of other things regarding the server. So what I'll do is I'm going to pause this and just flip this over on its side. This server has dual power supplies, and they are removable. These are 750 watt drives. So if I have a failure of one power supply, the other one will continue to keep the server functioning. Also, I buy 2 UPSs for these servers because I've had a single UPS just die completely and not work, or there's a particular kind of event as far as the electricity in the building that can knock out a UPS, even a new modern UPS. I've already been through it. So now I get 2 UPSs and try to avoid as much as I can in terms of downtime. Back here you have your different ports. Network here. iDRAC. Always get the enterprise iDRAC. You can power the server on and off remotely and do a bunch of other things, just like you were here in front of the server at the keyboard. Here you have some fans. Everything comes out. Everything's modular, so I can pull these fans out. Here's a fan. Pretty cool stuff. There's the connector. There's some information on the back of the fan. The CPUs sit below this piece of plastic, which is designed to channel the air flow coming from these fans here. Keep everything cool. There is a little clip over here that I can pull, and I might need 2 hands. Oh, there it is. I did it with 1 hand. Here it is. Okay. Those are the slots for the fans. I'm going to put this down. And so here's the inside. This is a 2-socket motherboard, so there is an empty socket. And this is the existing CPU heatsink. Keep this CPU cool. Fans. So each of these fans can be removed. Okay. But you can also take the entire assembly out here. Okay. And there go all your fans. I'll put them here for now. This is a 700 series RAID controller with 2 gigabytes of cache. Try to get another angle of this. It's possible here. Let's see. Here we go. There it is. RAID controller. Hello, good morning. This here is the backplane where the drives will connect. Okay, so I just had to pause the video to say good morning to someone. But this is the backplane here. And this backplane has 2 channels. See these 2 wires here? And these 2 channels go into the RAID controller. There's an A and B. And everything corresponds to the drives that are connected here, which eventually come back here and go into this card. And they're all hot swappable. So I'm just going to show you. You can get the drive assembly here where it only supports 2.5-inch drives, or you can get it where it supports 3.5-inch drives. I chose 3.5-inch drives because I can always get my 2.5-inch drives installed just by putting them in something like this. It gives me the flexibility to get larger, higher capacity 3.5-inch drives. So that's why I ordered them this way. So these drives are a combination of SATA mixed-use drives. So the SATA mixed-use drives are 960 gigabytes. It gives me about 1.8 terabytes RAID 10. And different people will tell you different things about how the best way to do this is, but this is how I do it. Also for backups, I have these 2 4 terabyte SAS drives mirrored, nearline storage. So my backups go on here, and then they get replicated out to a NAS, and then they go off site. Okay, and that's pretty much it. I think I covered most of the stuff. I mean, you can always download a PDF if you want to look at all the little parts of the motherboard and all the connectors. There's a bunch of stuff here. The BIOS battery and all sorts of things. Cool stuff to look at if you're just getting into servers. Hope this was helpful to anyone who watched it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.